What would you have done if not for chances? Where would you have been if not the benevolence of nature to create chances? Wow. Chances. This is a little word we say we disregard every day. But to be honest, that is what has brought many of you and I to where we are today. And quickly, before anybody will say, I have never had any chance, let me inform you, you just do not realize it because chances is for all. Well, let me delve into it deeper in a jiffy. Welcome. My name is Gabriel. Refusing to be emotional, I think I should replace it with gratitude instead. Because for instance, I understand the meaning of chances. And even though I am not rich, I know what my life is about right here on earth and the chances that are placed before me to take. And so, I don't really see anything as a problem, rather a challenge to overcome. Well, let me borrow this scripture, Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verses 11. Again, I saw another sun, the race is not for the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to the intelligent, nor favor for those with knowledge, but time and chance happen to them all. Wow. But time and chance happen to them all. Yeah. Wow. This scripture cannot be more than right. Because everything that you did and about to do, you are not the best. Your position is as a result of a chance. The truth is, you would not have been heading that department if another who did not get the chance to interview actually came, but for chance. Your marriage would not have been if another lady or a guy who were more beautiful met your spouse, but for chance. A friend of mine was asked in a medical school interview if he has any relation in the medical fraternity, and as honest as he was, he replied no. He failed the interview and was not admitted, even with his 3.9 GPA. But others were admitted with lesser GPAs, but for chance. That is why you can make it, not because you are intelligent. You can make it, not because your parents are rich. You can make it, not because you went to the best schools. And you can make it, not because you are so beautiful or handsome, but of course, because you took your chance and time. As we speak, there's a company looking for someone to hire, but you might not know about it. Somebody with a lesser qualification will be hired. That is chance. But if you prepare thoroughly, you will also go through an interview with success one day. Not because you are the best, but you took your chance. You seem to know everything. You can explain every detail. You understand and know how things work. The question is, what are you doing with your intelligence? It's time to stop the talk and act. You will make it. You will make it because it is a chance. Sometimes you wonder if you are qualified to start anything. I know this for a fact because I've been there. But the truth is, you are gifted. You just don't know. Take a chance. Take a chance. You'll be surprised. I started saying this thing to myself. Nobody is better than me. Nobody is smarter than me. And really, it started changing my whole being and perspective. The reality is, anybody doing something special is as a result of taking his chance. Elon Musk took his chance. Jeff Bezos took his chance. Mark Zuckerberg took his chance. They are never supermade. They took their chances. If Zuckerberg didn't start Facebook, someone would have made it. He would have lost the chance. That is how powerful the act of chance is. You were born into poverty because your parents never took any chance. And that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now it's your turn. Are you going to take a chance or sit there and complain? Any success is as a result of somebody taking a step and rehearse over and over and over and over. Nobody just get up and say, I am the greatest mathematician, a scientist, A musician, they actually took a chance, and time proved them worthy. If you want to change your life and really want to, you will do anything to change it. No apology, no complaints. You cannot imagine the number of times Serena Williams has to train with pain to become the world's greatest tennis player. And why do you want to get there for free? It will never happen until you take your chance. Chances are never glorious. Chances are never beautiful. They look dirty. They look dirty. You have to refine them to get the shiny gold. And this is a serious one. Sometimes where you are located is the big restriction to your progress. But why are you still there? It's not easy, yes, I know. But if it is dead, are you going to stay and die? I don't think so. So do everything you can and leave. Take a chance. Take a chance. I was a teacher in Africa in 2013. I resigned. Not knowing exactly where I will be going. But I know that I will not leave my purpose if I continue like this. And I left. And the story is history. I took a chance. Yes, I took a chance. If it is career, you have a choice. Take a chance. Chance is not easy. Chance is not cheap. You have to pay with discomfort and pain. But for your children and generation, you have to take a chance. Sometimes people will not understand you. Families will not permit you. Friends will cut away from you, and enemies will laugh at you. But disregard the noise and stand absolute. It's likely that they will say things like, I told you so, because you will not be doing well from the beginning. But comfort yourself and keep going. That is taking a chance. There's an African proverb that says, if you don't travel, you will marry your sister. Simply means, if you don't do anything out of the box, you will never progress. Chances are never public. What you feel within will not mean anything for another. So, you don't need another. You don't need your parent. You don't need your brother or sister or friend. All you need is you. One thing about chance is that it does not live for long or permanent. For instance, you can only play football for a certain age. If you don't take your chance and the time passes, you'll be telling a story with no medal. That is why it's called time and chance. Complaints don't pay the bill. How poor your parents were will never change your status. How your community is deprived of opportunity will never change your life. You got to take your chance. You got to take a chance. And again, for some, you have to move from where you live. Others, you have to leave your job because there is no progress in there for you. There are some, their marriages and relationships have kept them stand still for life. You have to reason and consider if you want to make life better for yourself. Some is fear. Others is naivety and lack of knowledge. Another is a sheer absence of necessity to change their lives. But time and chance happens to them all. That is what the scripture said. And I think that is what that scripture means. That time and chance is for everyone. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Take the chance and time will prove you worthy. My name is Gabriel. See ya.